What up? What up? How we doing? Welcome. Hope you guys had good days. Mine has been going swimmingly. As y'all can see, even though we gambled and I went broke yesterday, we got money. We got money. So the plan for today is we are going to be just farming some more, probably just farming some more, farming up a storm, if you will. All to go for my next build. Now we are going to do some crafting today to get some of the items that we will need. Specifically the axe. I think the axe is going to be the biggest pain point on this VFOS mercenary setup that we're going into. And as you'll see, my tree is pretty much very similar to what I currently have in game. There are differences for sure, but it's very similar for the most part. And of course, I don't have empty jewel sockets. Honestly, I should probably get my rational doctrine, but like no, now is not the time. I'd rather get the next Merc. I also have the Merc actually bought here, so that's nice. This one should be a pretty good Merc. I would have preferred. Is this a Merc actually? Yeah, it is a Merc. Yeah, it is a Merc. Okay. I would have preferred Herald of Ash instead of Determination. I kind of thought it was It was Herald of Ash, to be honest. It's Determ. But yeah, would have preferred Herald of Ash just for clear reasons. Now we can of course like go and explode chests or something to compensate. But I mean, I'll just take the determination there. But yeah, I could have sworn it was, I guess the one that was Herald of Ash. Yeah, the one that I actually see that's Herald of Ash just sucks. So maybe that's what happened. Decided not to. But how you doing, Helix? Mainly swapping auras for VFOS instead of Toxicologist, I assume. Yes, I'm going to be swapping like auras. I'm going to be swapping his gear. I'm going to be going Flame Link this time. But instead of going livestock, we're still doing CI. So we are stacking levels. So we have a level 32 Flame Link, and what that looks like, if you look at the Anime Guardian, is it looks like a lot of flat fire. We would obviously be able to get a bit more flat fire if we were life based. However, I like this package as it is. I have a really good timeless jewel, and I have zero intentions on, you know, not using it. Speaking of zero intentions. Yeah, the timeless jewel is still cheap, unironically. Trying to get some info about minions in Heroes Hero. People tell me not to play. I mean, for good reason. It's so. Well, give me a quick second. I'm getting a call. All right, I am back. What did I miss? I hope you pick career taxes on the ad. Wow. Yeah, minions on Hero Siege are very hit or miss. Last Hero Siege season, I played Necromancer, and I kid you not, halfway through the campaign, I get to Damien, and I'm just like, should this boss be impossible to kill? Genuinely, I could not kill him, and I was like, maybe I'm doing something wrong. So then I switched to Prophet, and I'm still minions, of course. But Prophet was the class they released last season, and I blew him up basically by the time I got to that same stage. And so all this to say, builds are not made equal in that game, not by a long shot. And your experience with a bad build could literally just be unplayable. Like I could not beat that boss. Like I was fine that I was going slow and all those other things, but the fact that I hit a campaign boss I could not kill, yeah, that was something. If it's really just as bad as people say, I'm just going back to PoE. People tell people, you don't need to. I mean, I'm all for off-meta stuff, but it can be really bad. This is not to say don't try, because I will be playing minions. I'm not going to not play minions. We know this. I will be playing minions. However, it can be bad. It definitely can be. That I recognize as well. So, you know, it's one of those things you just kind of have to see. I heard they buffed Necromancer at least, so it should be a better experience, hopefully. But I don't know what the balance of the game is overall. If it's the same spot, if mobs are weaker, stronger. I don't know. I just plan on logging in. I'm still looking if someone actually made a whole ass aura stacking compendium once, so I have all my information in a single website or YouTube video. Aura stacking compendium. What would that look like? Playing them anyways, so just no still minions unlike me. Not buy DLC just because the devs are stupid. If this is the case, just message Steam. I mean, I won't say the devs are stupid or anything like that. I think it's a very small team, so balance, you know, there's only so much time between seasons and all that. There's only so much they can get done. They're a very small studio, like if they're even a studio. Like they're just a few people. I think they're in the single digits. So it's just a case of time and priorities.
Ready, Exile? It is time to hunt. We will be best
Can I not have
friends
but a moment's respite?
until we slaughter you.
Last on the power twice in the row. One of the devs in the Discord said he quits minions while leveling because it is bad. I mean, my understanding of them quitting minions was, at least what I heard, is it wasn't a dev. It was somebody who manages their Steam page or something, like kind of like a mod, if you will. But it wasn't a dev. Arcane probably knows a bit more about this because he was the one that told me about it to begin with.
Well...
Oh my god. What the fuck killed me? Porcupines? Porcupines have never been dangerous for me. The fuck?
Up you go!
Or is it because I was close to them, so they had phases extra and then they popped? Is that it, maybe?
Not to go.
Let's get it done. Cover me.
Community manager? Yeah, something like that. It wasn't actually a dev. It was just somebody who, in some capacity, works for them.
Destroy them all.
Or maybe not for them. Maybe that's even the wrong way to say, but like, yeah, you get what I mean.
I refuse to die.
He's contracted. Soundspert say he works for them. Is he contracted by them or is he contracted by Steam? Would be my question, I guess. If he's contracted by them, then yeah, 100% he works for them. But if it's by Steam, then he works with them, but not for them. And I just don't know the specifics. But it doesn't really matter. The point is, that happened.
I'll take you all down with me. Dreamers will. Go! I'll handle it from here. You're finished.
I could have sworn Ele was following me for a split second, but it was just my Merc. I lost some links there. Ooh, divine. Yoink. Okay, we almost have our high blood full, so let's just go do that real quick.
Enter. Yes, just like that.
Holy fire song. Fire song. Okay, so that's so we're going to sell that. Ooh, CB immune blue. Okay, you nice. Actually nice. 7 divines. You aren't worth anything.
Far too much baggage.
Be ever vigilant.
Okay, everything else is still as.
Beware of the enemy.
All right, currency time.
She is pleased. She is pleased.
Not a single Farbon Exalt. Holy. That has to be an unlucky 100k. That has to be an unlucky 100k. What the fuck? Oh, jeez. Anyways, a companion in the sense of where do I get auras, where do I get reduced reservation, what are breakpoints, etc. Something like that for armor stacking. That's what I was looking for. You'd have to just find a mad lad who does it so much he's better to make that pretty much.
I'll
Good.
let
So you want to treat me?
What's that, mad lad?
Can you tell me why Bissy, Jollof Life, has decided that, hey, there's a grown person who is ordering this meal. A person who goes to work, a person that works for their money, a person that, you know, needs nutrients to survive. Why don't we give them the back of a fucking chicken? The back, bro?
The back?
So I'm out here scraping this shit with my teeth like a savage. Just trying to get my protein nutrients. Spit in my food. Like do all those other things, but the fucking back.
How about spit on my food?
At least those ones I don't know. The back is just like disrespectful. That's like, what are you giving me? What am I eating? I ate the skin and that was it.
But yeah, I think I know the part of chicken you're talking about. If it helps, I think the last time we ordered jollof, was it Jollof Live? I think it was Jollof Live. The jollof rice was meh.
Was it?
It was
I've been getting
it,
mixed recently because I've been craving fried and I'm too busy to cook my own fried.
it was a one-time thing, I think. It was the only time we've experienced it at least, but the rice wasn't that good.
I mean, you guys would like.
Actually, no, Jollof Life we went in person, and
In person is nice.
last time we went in person we had swallow and that was good. Before that, where was the place we got that rice from that
I had
wasn't?
this swallow.
It was somewhere.
Tried the 3 new places
I
yet?
could check. Have I checked? No. Though this place called Meglec has been doing like
Yeah,
some.
that's a place I was linking you guys.
Did you try them?
Fuck no, I was hungry.
I don't know if I've ordered from them, but I know they've been doing like some Instagram ads for like food packs or something. Yeah, where you
Like, buy one
can,
get one.
you know, like what's the name of these things? Hello Fresh, I think.
Hello Fresh.
Isn't that like a food service?
Yeah, like
Yeah,
that.
what's that to do with them?
They were advertising that they do that for Nigerian food,
Okay.
but you don't have to prep. Yeah, like pre-prepped, delivered. It was reasonable. I think it was like 5 for a something or something like that. I forget.
Oh, the 80.
Yeah,
I'm broke, man.
that is
That
what,
shit bro said reasonable, and I said the reasonable.
dude.
But and then I realized, what the fuck would they charge them with me? I'm like, oh, I'm just broke. It doesn't matter.
Because
They'd have to give me for 20.
it's like, how much are you ordering your food? If you order 5 times, this is cheaper than that. Is the
It is
point?
crazy. It is crazy.
Yeah,
Because with delivery fees, yeah, it is crazy. But like with 80, real talk, with 80, I just hit up a caterer and get food for the week, and you'll get so much more. Like, actually, I
really.
used to do that. Yeah, they with 80. I mean, I don't know now with the inflation. It's been a minute since I did it, but like, I did it not that long ago. Maybe like a year ago.
I
80, you
mean,
can get something nice from a caterer. I'm not gonna lie. You can,
I'd be
like,
curious
tray.
about that, honestly, because like sometimes I'd be too lazy, and like I just don't wanna.
No shit.
Like my comfort food lately has been coconut rice because I know exactly how to make it, and I know how much effort it takes, and I'm just chilling.
My
Like,
comfort food is straight up
Coconut rice is
bulldog
so fucking
noodles.
good.
My comfort food is bulldog noodles. So like yeah, at least you're having something. I'm salting up.
Oh, man.
Max salt content.
What up, Hef? I just got a big tank, but like I don't know if this is actually that big of a tank.
What is it?
It's a Dream Feather. Oh, 2 divines. Okay. No, just I'm not heisting. It's just Dream Feather. Hey, X, what about Dream Feather?
Oh, the Falcon was insane.
Yeah. What about Dream Feather? Like before replica, and before armor stacking, just go a bit of evasion. Odds are cheaper league starts than, you know, replica. It's not from heist. It can drop everywhere. So you can start with that without iron reflexes. You obviously wouldn't take iron reflexes for that, and then when you get iron reflexes, you pivot to replica. I wouldn't plan around Fireborn because that would have the same price issues as replica. But non-Fireborn, just Dream Feather. Replica. Replica Dream Feather is the one you want to get. It's the increase per armor. This is increase per evasion. The regular Dream Feather is evasion, and the replica is armor.
Yeah, don't early stackers actually just go evasion? No, I'm actually wrong. No. I don't know, the evasion thing is good.
I know they use this sword for it's not good, but like it could be a decent. I don't have iron reflexes on my Merc. Let me try, because like it's on Merc. You can't just put it on a tree.
But what about the normal setup with like fell timber and stuff on a combatant just to blast in my early maps? That's really strong already.
He's amassing different potential, like just like Infinity Stone, so he has options in case in case the nerf hammer strikes.
There's no in case there, guys. We're still assuming. We're trolling in case. Andrew's gonna let you know what's in case.
But like, I mean, Flame Link is on the chopping board. Maybe the entire Merc archetype. We don't know. We don't know. But like, if it's contained to Flame Link, like Flame Link archetype, then there are other mercs that we can still make do it, right? That's kind of what he's amassing those.
Every link is getting there. Just letting y'all know right now.
Oh my god, that's Soul Link nerf. Oh my god, what are we gonna do?
Protective link, oh no! Fuck, I'm shaking. I'm shaking. I can't sleep. I can't sleep missing that block chance for protective link.
How is it supposed to survive?
Like you today, like I was in Twitch chat with someone, so I was like, "Yo, GGG buff links," and they didn't realize how broken they were. I'm like, "Brother, links are not broken." What are you talking about? What do you mean by broken? It's like 10 billion damage on a flame link, not broken. I'm like, first of all, it's not 10 billion. Second of all,
you just finally clogged the thing people have been saying about Flame Link.
And read it.
But acting like Flame Link is the entire Link archetype.
They're fucked when you get stripped of Flame Link.
Like I was.
You need to hit to level 35 Flame Link just to get the numbers you're getting on level 22.
Level 1, you mean?
Totally. Yeah.
You know, level 1. Just, I mean, it still has the 5%. So you can genuinely use level 1 and just be fine if you have enough life.
Fucked. Luminary gamers. You better just have a great league. There's a reason Ben is doing this. I'm taking it to the moon.
It's going to stay on that mood.
Or it's delving to 3,500, trying to beat the SSFHC delve record. Because the chances. Truthfully though, they might actually not do that much. I think if they do a big endgame rework, we might actually have less of a balanced skill change. Because that's just been the trend recently, to be honest. Every time we've gotten more stuff in the end game, they haven't actually touched skills that much. And that's when players are like bitching, like, oh, skills need a rework, spells need buffs. So I actually don't think it'll be nerfed that bad this league.
Luminary is currently the second most popular class. And in Luminary, how many people are using? Okay, I'm looking at Ninja.
I remember how that shit started. I remember how Luminary gamers were bitching. Day one, day two, and I was actually thanking the Lord I didn't get baited by Captain.
I was so fucking happy about that too.
Truthfully though, I feel like we would have still been fine. Maybe not me. I would not have been fine. You would have been fine. Because of your time. I think you would have been fine.
I would have figured out what I want to do somehow. It was just not having fun to do it, I think.
It just depends on the RNG you would have had. If you literally just hit a many shot early, you would have actually just... That was the problem with Luminary. You either hit the right one, or you're clicking, you know...
Or you literally die trying.
Crush. You finally killed this shield crush guy who's queued like 10 times every time you see him. And then you finally have him on your side and bro literally does 0 damage.
Yeah, the trick is you need to get the DPS ones. The ones that one-shot you? Nah, G. They're duds.
Reanimator and them.
I leaked started Luminary. It was fine. People are just stupid. Holy. Like, I feel like I could have figured it out, but like...
I think if someone had like a full-time job, I didn't have that much time to play, they were not having a good time. I actually just generally do. Like, I can't blame that. That's why I think I would have not had a good time.
Like, at the end of the day, you can think these are the solutions you need to fix the experience you're having, but unless you have the currency to put that into the game, all you have is a spreadsheet. Like, genuine, until you have the currency and it's in game. Yeah, I agree with Arkin. If I wasn't bored to hell that week, I would have swapped to minions.
The league start pain is real, guys. I felt it this league.
Man went for a foul board. The foul wasn't boarded.
Fuck Fuck you. Man.
Like laughed at MP3.
You're gonna pay for that. Next week start.
Holy.
That's so close to quitting the league.
But I was like, I don't want to do slabs no more. I'm tired, boss.
Slams are.
I mean, slabs are. I mean, I
Well,
didn't.
now I just know they're both different, right? Like Slayer is just different than Berserker.
It was interesting seeing you evolve over the season to like 'cause when you initial league start happened, you're like, oh my god, this is broken. So you tell me you just get X amount of attack speed and you just have like 14 exerted attacks and all that.
And I realized, like, oh fuck, I'm out of my. I have so much attack speed that I'm burning through these. And I realized, oh fuck, that's why they let me have this much.
Yeah, I was just hearing the evolution. I'm like, okay. I mean, it made sense to me as like why I felt as. I was just like holy. Cause like in the end, it's you have so many exams that it shouldn't feel like piano, but like it just goes back to piano because you run out of it in the blink of an eye.
Yeah, Zerker was rough. If I would play slams again probably if I actually would, but it would probably be Slayer. Slayer is so good.
Man got ripped off his chicken. Don't do this to him. Don't hurt him more. Enough hurt for one night, I guess. Whew. I would not touch slams with a 10-foot pole, but that's because of the playstyle I like. Once I see piano, I'm like, nah, G. No matter how strong it is.
Piano. Not every slam build is piano.
I know, but the moment I see, the moment like some minion builds can be piano as well, and they can have success with it. But the moment
truth is,
I try to cope on piano, I log out.
There's something that feels good in that loop. There's something that feels good about clicking a slam, like a button, and you're seeing your character just do that much more damage. Like there's something there. It's what they tried to double down on with POT, right?
Hmm.
So like it's like it doesn't feel that different from that. It's just.
I know this is what people who enjoy CBT sound like.
I've played 2-button builds and other things like Detonate Dead was a 2-button build and I didn't really have an issue.
How many Warcries did you have? I said 2 buttons, like yeah, 2 buttons.
Fair. I didn't have that many on the summer, but I had enough, that's for sure. I had enough.
The kind of builds where
eyes crash and despair.
The kind of builds where when you start, you're trying to remember buttons like, oh, what can I have this because so my rotation is this.
I come back from work and I'm the first pack. I'm like, wait, what am I? Oh fuck! What can I press? Right. And the funny thing is, I actually play with one less button on average. Like I removed one of the buttons on my things. So that shit was actually ass because I was control clicking.
Holy.
Like I was actually, and that was on me. But yeah, I removed one button because I like using space for the view marketplace thing to pause.
Interesting.
It's just easy to click. Like the default button is ass.
I always just use space to, and like in every game to clear out of every inventory. TLI I think taught me that, because it's basically TLI. Like if you're looking at any excess screen and you press space default, you're going back to the game. It closes all menus.
Oh. I mean, none of the games I've played.
TLI is like that.
But those games are
PoE is like that.
Yes, so you're jumping and all that.
TLI and PoE are like that. I'll take D4 by player controller, so how would they know? And fuck D4.
Do you know if the increased effect of Mark's tattoo is expensive?
I am inclined to say no, but I don't know for a fact. Oh my god, Abyss and its lack of frames. I tried Sunder during 11 and it touched me indecently. Yeah. Even at this point, honestly, even 12 levels of Sunder is very iffy for me. Like, it's like, yeah, for the first 3 levels, I'm probably okay. And then every level past that, I'm just looking.
Right now,
Even worse.
you get ground sound. Sunder's actually really fun to get. Like, Sunder's unironically really fun. Don't forget, I was Sunder in maps last week. That was fun. Cause like on a map like Strand, the thing goes in front of you. You literally can't even catch up to your Sunder as it's fucking just destroying things.
Holy, what the fuck just hit me?
Why am I hearing a bell?
No, but here's the thing. The things you find fun and things I find fun are very different.
Yeah, man. Maybe trying to beat.
What's that?
Trying to beat shebang.
Oh. I was Sunday and mouse sounds like a cry for help. Based.
In terms of scarabs, I dropped a cornucopia and a containment in this map.
Holy.
And it's an epic ring.
Nice. Do you think
So this will
yeah?
probably be really good in either T16s or in 5s or in 8 mods.
Do you think you're ever going to go for rolling your own chests?
What chest?
Lightning ring.
Over cap on my other character?
Like to get the mod yourself and sell the chest.
Yeah, what is the math? That's like a 1 in 11? Probably not, bro. 70C for a ring is crazy.
It is.
If I do 100 maps of that, I could literally make hundreds of divines. Like, that's... I don't give that much of a fuck about the chest. I wasn't even gonna put on my character.
It's not about getting the chest. It's about selling it. I mean, that's why
getting
you've
the
done it
mod to
before.
sell. Nah, even when I did breach, like when it was the old breach, like I didn't gamble on it that much. I did
But
it
you
like
did.
I put it on TFT for a while and it didn't sell. Then I would, yeah, but I would always sell first.
I don't know if you can sell in bulk. I assume you
Yeah,
can.
you can sell them.
Do you plan to?
It all to the ground.
It probably is at a premium, yeah. But you probably need to have a really big, yeah. Yeah, I haven't checked.
I mean, I don't see why you can't even do like 20. People that bind would want to save the gold and the time.
I just don't know if gold is holding people back like that this week.
You'd be surprised. You're assuming that they play the game.
Dreamer, protect me.
You sweet summer child.
Let's just be assuming everyone plays. By league starters, finds their way back to totem pole, plays their first headhunter build of the league, fucking 6 weeks in. Now everyone's gone to play fucking Hero Siege. But they're still having fun.
It's your sandbox at the end of the day.
Everyone's going
Nice
to play Hero Siege and
sandbox.
crazy.
Since armor stacking with the unique helmet is quite easy, you're gonna head to bed, probably ask you about the evasion stacking before armor. Yeah, okay. Also a passing thought. I don't know if it's actually going to be good, but at the very least you wouldn't need iron reflexes for it, so you wouldn't need the ring.
Almost have it.
That's like my thought process. Because for iron reflexes you need the ring or you need the sword. And if you have the sword, you're halving your damage because you have half the increase that you could. $300 need to spend on stupid projects. I guess. Do you plan on using this to practice league starts? It could be a decent idea. Use it to actually get Mercs, test how it feels. You know. get your feet wet, as they say. All right, we have 5 more maps in this set, and then we're going to start crafting a phase axe. She's gonna be so fucking ass.
His axe.
Yeah.
Pay attention to the price of blue bases on the market. As melee becomes less popular as the V goes on, you might be able to get blue bases like with one mod for a lot cheaper than we would ever get them before.
I've looked. It's kind of hard to filter by. I guess if it's magic, sure, but if it's magic, I always imagine somebody rolled it to that, and they're probably trying to sell it for a profit. And I'm not trying to pay that.
People who like, because a lot of melee players have to recon their weapon. That's like the best weapon you can make for yourself.
That's what I plan on doing.
You'd be surprised how many people have already like stopped playing that build and just put that shit up.
Fair.
That's it.
Wasn't there a div card that just straight up dropped?
It's a merciless weapon. It says merciless weapon, which.
So it's merciless. I thought it meant flaring.
There might be a flaring one. I don't know.
Cause like I tried to check for it and I didn't see it, and I was like, huh, I could have sworn this was a thing.
I got the merciless one like a couple of maps ago actually.
If possible, I'd have to league to have it started to endgame vibe, but yeah. Doesn't need to start at armor stacking, but should get into it sooner than doesn't need to start armor stacking, but should get into it sooner than I would following. Okay, so basically sooner than when Captain Lance reaches off into armor stacking.
Well,
Tell me why I get behind in a nice corner in City Square, you know, one of those shields that's blocking a wall but has res on the other side. Just for me to look up and it's like 5 balls and they all just start slamming. Guess who respawned?
Them.
The only person that can respawn.
The only sad part about this is like Varun is the only person that really kills me in breaches.
Yeah, but accuse you not to stop you from leveling.
Yeah. Like, and it sucks because he's really like he's the one that makes those rings be dropping.
Yeah, he is the source of the rings.
I have to fight him.
What about if you stay away from him, like distance wise?
Am I using that projectile mod? I should be fine too. I tried to save a Val LS for it. Depending
Good
on
idea.
my mods, it could be problematic.
But yeah, going around the corner is definitely how they got me. 100%. If I had to start this league as a Luminary and I wanted to go armor stacking, what would I do? Let me think. Ooh, wow, those. It's hard to say without understanding how much damage mercs do at certain investments. I can't really speak to low budgets. Yeah. Best I can probably say is I'd start with getting my flats, and I'd be a bit on the squishier side. So I'd have Wrath, I'd have Smite. I wouldn't have, you know, the armor stacking pieces yet, but I would have the flats. I would try to give them increase, if not from anywhere, just from chest implicits, like try to get implicits early to have like increase. Try to get implicits will be huge for early. Then invest in a weapon. If you're not gonna, if I'm not armor stacking, then I invest in an okay weapon. Nothing crazy, but just gamble. If I have to gamble for it, I will. Gold will probably be an issue, but what can we do? Then that's flats. That's a bit of increase. Pray for good supports that can give you some more multis past that, and then I wouldn't have the levels to really juice specters, but I'd have some specters. At the very least, I'd have Carnage Chieftain, Host Chieftain, just for a bit of extra power. I mean, if they die, they die. It's fine. It's not the end of the world. When you leave your map and you come back in, they're back up anyways.
It's done. Get out of here.
Maybe have a level 1 Empower that I'm just slowly leveling up. Because that's what I did this season at some point when I needed Empower. Oh, did I drop it? I think I actually just leveled it up. I bought one because I knew I would need it, and I ended up not needing it by the time I thought I would need it because of how I ended up progressing.
You did it.
I got another question. Which ascendancy can I use for FNF as a Luminary? Just the one, Ascendance. So if you mean within Ascendance, you can use any of the classes there. But if you mean like just Ascendancies, then yeah, you only Ascendance can be FNF'd. You can't get from Reliquarian, you can't get from Luminary. Only Ascendance. Which is definitely an interesting choice. Like, I understand what they mean by her stuff is like Merc stuff, but like, it'd be nice to get Infinite Link on Ascendant, I think. Boy, maybe that's me. They could have just made it so Noble Blood isn't. It's an exception. But yeah, it is what it is.
You're finished.
Okay, you know something pretty good about me going from this Merc to the next? For pieces like my helmet where I had to fracture abyssal sockets, I went for armor evasion basis, not because I thought I was going to go on armor Merc, but because I wanted increased life regen. But now that that thing has armor, my VFOX should be able to use it when I do eventually roll it. So I don't have to repeat those steps for the most parts. Maybe chest piece, I would be going for an extra abyssal sockets, like that one probably, but that's about it. Where is... There it is. I'd like to start a game, which I very likely do, and go a similar aura stacking with Spectre and an AG, and transition more aggressively into aura stacking compared to the guide I sent you. Yeah, I mean, the one you sent me was for aura button a player, right? I mean, if it were this season, I would 100% use Flame Link League starts as my link of choice. Or maybe not. Let's think. I know some people went Tripanon. Tripanon Destructive Link was also an option. So maybe a two-handed Merc and you use Tripanon Destructive Link. That could be an option.
Let's get it done. Cover me.
The alley guy, the older one. I mean, I don't remember the integrity of the guide, but would make sense.
Unleash destruction.
Exactly. So Tripanon Destructive Link early. That gives you guaranteed crits on your Merc. That's one vector scaling vector done. Then you want to get as much crit multi as you can. Didn't realize she was older. Oh no, we're talking about like he has sent me multiple guides. He was talking about one of the guide. I'm describing the guide, not the person. So crits, get crit multi ASAP. How do we get crit multi? Honestly, since the strength mercs can't even crit, Trapano wouldn't be for them. It would be for a bull character. So you'd have to be, or a kineticist, but of course that's going into meta. So I would probably lean along the lines of T-shots, Toxicologist. I mean, eye shot, of course. Or even two-handed sword users. They just have to be using two hands for destructive link to be good. So the two-handed sword, two-handed axe. So long as they are in pure strength and have resolute techniques, you're fine. And anybody that has dex typically doesn't have resolute techniques, at least I think. So just don't go for a pure strength. I think I would maybe even go for what's his face, splitting steel, but then I can't destructive link splitting steel because he's a dual wielder. He doesn't have big sword, he has two swords. Unique Abyss Jewel as an option. That's Abyss Jewel is late game or mid game. It's not early game. Day one, it's expensive. It will be expensive day one. Day two, like it's gonna get cheaper, but at the same time, it's only going to give you 200% increased. So, you know, it will take some investment to get there. So you need, you know, like, how am I getting there on my current build? I'm using corrupts, I'm using enchants, I'm using nodes on the tree, like this one, like timeless jewels. You know, I'm using all these other sources to give my character crits to where destructive link pays off. Whereas with Tripanon, you just set and forget. So long as Tripanon isn't expensive, which it wasn't this last league, but it might be next season. So kind of hard to predict with that one. Because people definitely slept on it, but the thing about something being slept on is it won't necessarily repeat itself. Precision and Tripanon. I mean, don't forget, you don't, like, I have a lot of crits coming from precision, right? But that's because I have a lot of aura effects. You will get some crits, and that will help a lot, but it's not going to solve it by itself, at least. Like that will maybe get your crit chance to 50-60% maybe, but you're looking at 200% from the jewel and let's just say 120% on precision, so that's 320. If you have thank god I didn't click this. If you have the beast, like literal beast weapon enchanted and everything, is it Argyle or whatever it's called, for destructive link, that is putting you at about 15, 30, 45, 55 to 60% crit chance maybe. And that's with a weapon that's made solely for crits, a one-handed that's solely for crits, and all that investments, and you spent a decent amount of money to get there, whereas you could just slap on a tripod on and call it a day from that front. I'm not saying you're not going to upgrade past it. I'm just saying the initial budget will be much lower and you get more out of it, out of a tripod on setup, because you're not spending the money yet, at least.
Let's get it done. Cover me.
But yeah, with tripod on, you solve crits and you just need multi. You can start by getting multi on the chests. You can start by getting multi on the chest implicits, just a little bit, not an insane amount, just a little bit. You can give them a bow that a weapon that has like just crit multi and accuracy. Like if they are a bow user, you give them crit, you just use. I don't remember if you can benchcraft crit multi, but you can just benchcraft accuracy. I don't remember if you can actually benchcraft accuracy, but I think you can. Well, either way, just use one essence and then also you have like a free suffix and then benchcraft the other one.
Be gone, fiends.
So you have crit multi solved or crit chance solved, a little bit of crit multi. Flats, you just try to get as much flats as you can from their gear. Don't think too hard about it. Give them flat auras as well. That should help. Increase again implicit. Probably not weapon, because weapons you probably try to get as much flat as you can. Trade and Naga, call it a day. I mean, if you're fire, 100%. If you're lightning, then you have the smites wrath conversation, and you have to decide if you're willing to use smites.
You did it.
How many maps left? 2. Not bad. Let me go check on my map runner, see if they ran into any issues. They are not done. We'll message you after I'm done with my day. Just gotta catch some Z's. Sounds good. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. I haven't sent you my VFOS POB, I believe, but that I can send tomorrow as well. Still doing some finishing touches and stuff like that, but for the most part, I think it's ready. It's very similar to my Toxicologist setup, or so. Yeah, I haven't. Okay, so I'll probably send it like tomorrow or something. You haven't seen the POB of that one, like the Toxicologist? If you go to ! builds, there should be a POB there. I did put up the POB for that one. I haven't made a video yet. I still want to, so I still want to, so probably will try to work on it this weekend. But yeah, the POB is already there. But yeah, have a good night.
What can I do?
And those are the only maps. I always forget you started E-Miracle. Lol. I mean, the reason I said Google Docs is because I got very tired of posting a video and having like and doing like update videos and then having to go through all those many update videos and, you know, update it every single time I make a change, and then I'll forget and some might be out of date and all of that things. So I was like, yo, I'm gonna put everything in one spot, link everybody here. That way the only guide available is the most up-to-date one. That's kind of why I did it. Because before it was a jungle. It was like, oh, okay, so I've updated this guy. Somebody comes and asks a question. Oh, I've updated. What video did you get that from? Oh, from this one. Okay, I have to go update that one now. Then I go to update that one, and then, you know, it's just, this is much better for sanity.
What was I thinking about just now?
Have you got anything for us to disenchant?
But yeah, you get some rest now. Give me a quick second and I'll be right back. And then we can finish the remaining 2 maps and actually start crafting. Hopefully I don't pull my hair out.
flip launcher and all that. Oh shit, he's not here. Alright, stream. I need to tell you something.
I think he ended stream
Quiet.
now.
Wait, what?
Am I crazy? Check.
If he hasn't ended stream, you're burning time.
I heard something like that. Check.
No, we're good. Okay, so if you're here, I need to tell you something about the conduct. I'm about to dox him. All right, so I need you to take your notepads out. Get ready for this. As a human being, I know it's fucking crazy, but he is. I saw him for myself in real life. Like, I actually saw him. He has a face.
Big.
It's insane. I know I sound crazy. You sound crazy? I know. I couldn't believe it. Someone has to hear this. Somebody has to hear this. Not just me. This truth needs to be out here. Because I'm going crazy keeping this to myself. Because I didn't think he had a face. But now that I've shared this piece, I think I needed to do this to feel happy. And so, thanks, guys. Arkenix, thank you for the tier 7, for the 7 months tier 1 sub.
All right, I'm back.
Fuck.
Hey.
Arcane, thank you for the sub.
You already said that, but yeah, thanks.
Gaslight me all you want. Welcome back, Rogue.
Back, something a human would say.
What's that?
Okay.
Have 2 maps left before I go into Exile for a bit. My plan is to just buy a fuck ton of bases and just quick spam them like I did chess pieces. That way I don't have to think about it. That being said, I'll probably have a lot more flats than I will have increased, and I kind of just have to live with that.
Why? Because getting the Merciless or whatever?
Yeah, it's like the lowest weighting. It's probably by a mile, but I haven't actually checked again, but I remember it being like egregiously low for that one mod.
Yeah, as someone who's made multiple fields weapons like that, I'd like end up with 1 and it would be pain when that shit's going.
Yeah, so I would probably just go for I mean, I'll recom and I'll probably have like 5, 6 of the others by the time I hit one of the, you know, is it Merciless Flareon or whatever it's called. Something else I could do if the numbers get insane is I could just find a different axe that has it and just recom and hope it picks the good base. You don't have to secret up weapons, right? Like that's not a thing. It's just armor.
Weapons.
Okay, good.
Which I was tempering my weapon trying to get like the max speed enchant, and I just
Yeah.
didn't think about Allflame for that. I didn't think about it. Temper are just so expensive. I should definitely be like Allflaming that.
Depends on how expensive it is, but yeah. If it's cheaper than another temper, 100% send it.
Yeah, I gotta check the actual cost. Guess I'll check really quick after this map.
Because I also want to do that for my next weapon, because I want to get 15% fizz, ideally.
Not even 8. Holy. I mean, you might hit it first try.
Because 15 is like minus sockets. I don't mind. That would just be a bit of res. Like I'm not saying like if I get it I'll just, you know, skip it or something, like no.
You gonna slam at the end? No, it doesn't matter.
I want to
Only going
slam,
for
which is why I'm not
influence.
going. Which is why I'm not going fractured.
Influence slam, right?
Yeah, warlord.
Fracture just isn't really doable for his weapon if you're going for damage too.
Yeah, because like 1,000
It's a good place to
fizz.
start, but
One reason I'm really looking forward to this Merc is my weapon gets up to like 1,000 fizz on POB. Once it's fully crafted, if I go for like full T1s.
Let's get it done.
I don't know about T1 of the influence mod, but like T1 of the prefixes at least. And that's a lot considering I'm also giving them like 2k. So like in terms of flats, you're getting way more than my toxicologist is getting. They aren't hitting quite as much as the toxicologist, but the flat is leagues more. Exclamation mark Giga Chad build. Labao. If you check my build spreadsheet, it's in the it's the toxicologist Merc one. That's the POB. It's relatively up to date. I don't believe I've changed so much since I last did that. It's not a snapshot of my character. It's the aspirational POB that I was going for when I created this character. And even then, I still have pieces I am missing.
You get through this.
But like I can still easily sink more currency into this build and get more damage. I don't know if I want to yet. I have a next build in mind that I kind of want to go for, so I'm probably going to do that. Oh yeah, that reminds me. I should change the AG on that setup. The AG is wrong. That's something I need to change.
I won't fail.
I wonder, can I do this?
Not here. Not now. I'll have to stay behind. You must escape.
Oh shit, I can. I can copy directly from my AG's interface. Cool. I'm gonna do that. Make life easier.
makes sense. You can link shit that's on mercenary windows that you haven't killed yet.
Yes, but mercenary AGs have like slightly different what do you call it? Like if you kill them, can you link their locked items? I assume so, since I can copy the AG stuff.
Yeah.
Ooh, Voidborn Reliquary Key, holy. Alright, let's copy the chest, Bread Stealer, because like that's the big difference. Bread Stealer. Asenath with punishments. Windscream. Ideally corrupted with +1 endurance. I just used a pair I already had, so didn't bother. But yeah, that is the Merc setup.
Chaos, Taconic is the same dopamine as PoE2. Actually, no, it's not, because...
A what now? A what of Chaos?
The Chord of Chaos.
Horde of Chaos.
The thing that you sacrifice a unique.
Oh. Wasn't that just in this game?
It's trying to be similar. Yeah, I'm just saying like PoE2, the way it's like multiple chests and they're like spinning to get opened. It reminds me of like PoE.
I haven't seen it. I haven't seen that anomaly. Oh, internet.
You have, because I literally told you what to do when you got it. Because you bought a T0 to put in it.
Yeah, and then we realized it was the wrong one I had.
Oh, okay.
I had the one where she has a shop for me. I just bought a T0 and I couldn't use it.
One kill.
So I ended up just disenchanting it all the same. But since you're doing dunes, I assume it's bottom right, which is why I barely spent time bottom right.
Yeah, it's what's in that.
Oh, sure. A few chaoses, I'll take it. Go level 30, one-handed shit is like 30, like 50 chaos. Not level 30, 30% quality. Who needs FPS anyways? Shit is overrated.
Last thing you'll ever see.
Pop it off, bro. That looks sick. We're so locked in, he can't even hear.
Lol. He's in the zone.
Let's get it done.
Do you have a picture of the Merc on GG Docklink? I probably should do that, huh? I don't have a picture of the Merc, but this is what it looks like. It's just Trotting, Agility, Grace, and our Scourge Arrow of Menace. These three are kind of locked in. And then there's only the support gems of Scourge Arrow of Menace that actually matters, and the other additional pods is non-negotiable. This is non-negotiable, GMP is non-negotiable, and then you would want, highly recommend Mirage Archer, and then the remaining two. This is an almost dead link for me, Chance to Poison, and then Wither on it is decent. I wish Wither on it had Phaser's extra chaos like it did with the gem, but it is a high chance of Wither, so there's that, I guess.
Last thing you'll ever see. Burn it all to the ground.
I was missing a link on somebody, I don't know who. I always not missing a link when my ES is 7k.
I refuse to die. Marked. Get them off me. have to stay behind. You must escape.
All right, where are we going? Not there. Here, maybe? Yep. Yeah, I think this is the last map, potentially. Yep. Okay. So 55 chaos.
Hopefully they'll be interested.
So let's try making this Giga Axe, shall we? Craft of Exile. POE.re. And then we'll go from there. Two-handed weapon, two-handed axe. We need at least eye level 83. 83 it is. Let me just make sure with the Warlord mod for suffixes. Yeah, we're fine. We're chilling. Is there anything I'd be gimping myself on? Attack speed per chance? Yeah, there's nothing. Okay. I level 83 Despot Axe then. Corrupted, fractured. Not Hunter and then Warlord. Yeah, so none of those influences. Let's go. I wish there was a way I could use Memory Strand on this. I don't know how I would begin to do it. Like this has 71 Memory Strand. How would I go about it? I would have to hit increase fizz early. And I'm pretty sure the orb of... Is it unraveling? I guess we'll try some real quick. I doubt this will work. Pretty sure it won't actually. Yeah. So I guess the real way to do it would be click that, click that. Like if I really wanted to, this is how I should probably go about doing it.
Back for more. Kill a Templar or two for me.
This didn't use any strands. What phase modifiers does it have available to it? He has some. Pretty sure reforging eats, but let me just strands. Memory strands. It doesn't say, but I'm pretty sure it does. Wait, harvest doesn't actually alter it? For real? Holy.
I can see.
Surely we get like T2 increased fizz from reforging fizz. And then we just upgrade it with strands, right?
Be sick.
$112 increased fizz.
Read the title says, I bought 150 messages in a bottle. Sell yours.
Lebao.
Fucking love it. Fucking love it. Drug of the RPG. See somebody else, Loom, but that could actually be me. And right below them, you see somebody hitting like
A mirror.
Evercore locks, mirrors.
It's
You're
like,
like, fuck, man.
are you
You
really
will
not-
never actually be like, I'm gonna be this 150 guy minus 500 div guy.
who,
You'd be
who,
like,
who, who wants to
chances are-
believe? Chances are you make
well, that's
profits.
fascinating.
It's always fucking chances are.
Is it animal? Just let it. They show it.
Harvests.
Oh,
Hi.
I should raise my
4D of yellow juice isn't even 10k. Very so people will start factoring juice costs into their gabas. They're like, wait. Tier 3 though. Then I buy Orb of Unraveling.
will make it happen.
And then we go to the boats. And let's see what we have, what we can do with it. 57k, holy.
Kill a Templar too for me.
Saj. Upgraded all the wrong modifiers. Wait a second, what? Okay, never mind. It's 171 because of the increase. That's honestly, it's probably not a bad idea how I went about that one. Because then T2 is usable.
A fortune such as this, spending like a wastrel again.
Okay, these are all 95 bases. Or bases in the 90s. These two need to be regold. So we'll both regold them. But before I go for the unraveling step, it better be T2 or higher increase first. Because that shit expensive, that's like 2 divines.
You've a choice to make.
There's a 93 in here. We'll take the 93. We'll take the 90. So we have a 90, 93, and 95. Oh, that's flaring. T1. Nah, I'm doing this for the increase first, nothing else. I'll spam all I want for the other mods. This is T3 increase. T3 increase. Do I care for T3 increase? Can easily hit everything else. But it's only 4 mods. I will call this an experiment just to see, just to get a feel for how the thing feels like.
Freshly minted.
So it's only going to upgrade 2 modifiers, it looks like. I wonder if it's based on weighting. I wonder actually. Wait, I don't have the ducats that randomly destroys us or keeps an item. Is it that rare? The fuck?
Yeah, it's rare. I have one. You want?
No need. I'll just buy.
Well, make it
That's how you
happen.
feel, bro. That's how you feel, the conic.
What's how I feel?
The last thing they'll ever see.
Okay, now I have 7 more of those. I don't think I wait to use it on this guy. Like, there's no reason to. I'll actually buy new bases for those guys. But we'll try again. Increase fizz is the goal. We're looking for a high % increased fizz. This time we'll shoot for T2. So I do feel like if I get T3 and it picks the increased fizz, actually I should have paid a bit more attention to the mods it did upgrade, because I'm not actually do not know how many tiers went up when it was 90. Would have been useful information. Would have been useful information. Alas, we didn't keep it. %. If I run out of juice now, I'm just going to go straight into ult spamming. I was just very curious if there was a way to make strands work for it. Did you miss anything? I spoke a bit about my Merc, but I think that was about it, and I think you were probably here for it. It was just after you asked about the picture of the Merc. Yeah, that is not my Merc. That is like Merc League Merc. I should probably change the exclamation mark. Okay. It's not happening. Time to go into this tab. We're going to delete all these guys. Actually, we're not going to delete them. We're going to sell these ones that are on the edge.
At that price?
$10. Cool. If it sells, it sells. If not, I destroy it. All good either way. I will sell this for 80 chaos.
I think I can sell
I'm back.
that.
Welcome back. Okay,
Did you do all your challenges already?
I'm 36 of 40. That's all I plan on doing.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wait, what?
not bad. Not bad at all.
We just keep getting more because I remember the experience in my chess piece. Shit can be ass. Also, Merciless as a mod is going to be insane in terms of dust costs to recomp. I'm actually just buying high quality bases at this point because they're all like 1C. So at the end of the day, I'm probably going to have an axe that is more than 20% quality.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
The degree will be up to RNG. RNG just take the wheel. Hopefully. I don't give up midway. Because of the one modifier we can all see coming.
Well,
Because I can see coming.
no takebacks.
I know this is cope, but I really wish they do something about spam crafting.
Not bad at all.
Anything. I think it's fine for certain mods to be rare. I think it's not okay for it to be like 50 out of 20 or out of like 50,000. And of course, it's by design that it's as rare as it is. Let's buy one more base, shall we?
Could do worse, Exile.
All right, let's get the middle free, shall we? Let's get our rejects ready. It's a magic despot axe. And I am going for T1, which is Dictator, Merciless, Flaring. Nothing else matters. Okay, I think that was too easy. All right, let's get to spamming, shall we? All right, we have plots. First mod found. Second flaring. First dictator.
Flow state.
Man
I
has.
thought you said dick eater.
What is with your mind lately?
Need my ears?
Both, I guess. First, it's don't scare me with Hyper Digger. Next is.
Alright, that wasn't just me. Leo also understood my plight.
No. I mean, is he not here?
Yeah, I mean, I know what Heimerdinger is from.
Exactly.
I'm not familiar with the term.
It's a character. The Yordo.
He's in League of Legends and he's also in Arcane.
Yeah, but guess what did you watch Arcade? Hits. Has the same name.
Is it Arcane?
I watched
That's actually kind
the
of
first
funny.
2 episodes.
That's not watching a show.
That.
Well, go on.
Bro, you don't say finish when you ask me. When he's always like, yo, you can't say you watched the show if it's. I'm like, bro, you didn't say have you finished.
Bro,
I
if
said,
you
have you finished, I would tell you. It's like,
if
have you
you-
watched?
if you watch one episode, would you say you've watched a show?
I typically would not know. I would be very clear in being like, yeah, you know, I've seen an episode or two, right?
You're gaslighting.
Why does he fucking deny that people just don't be out here saying, "Oh, I've watched it"? Meanwhile, it's only one episode.
First of all, I don't be jumping like, oh, I've watched that, but I'm just like, yeah, I watched it. That's all I said. Like, yeah, I watched it. Like really low.
You've not watched
really low
it.
tone,
You've
humble
no.
voice,
You have
meek
no
voice.
You have no
What's
watched it
another
if you've
meek?
watched one episode.
Yeah, if I say I've watched a show, I usually mean I finished it.
I would say I finished it. Just me. Sorry, I just
Okay.
use English the right way, guys.
No.
Well, no, that's
I
cool,
was
though.
calling that for the British. I use English the right way.
That's cool though. That's cool though.
So
Now-
was
now we
that's
know.
your point. You use English the wrong way. If you're the only person that uses it the way you use it, odds are it's wrong.
Save the
It's fine. It's
queen.
fine. Now we
Just say
know.
that.
Now we know. We understand how he communicates.
Leo knows I'm
now.
about to lose it in this
That's
chat.
the part that matters.
Hold me back, Leo.
Lamau.
Hold my cloak.
Oh,
I'll lose it.
Lose the cloak?
Whatever, bro.
wait a minute. Isn't Heimerdinger in the first 2 episodes of Arcane?
He is. He is.
I don't know if we know his name. I don't know if we know his. Do we know his name?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they say his name.
Yeah,
it's fine,
like
it's fine,
literally-
it's fine.
Listen. I slept through it. Okay, that shit was boring.
Clearly,
it
it didn't. I was
was.
about to say, like, clearly it didn't really make much of an impression on you. Like, that's fine. You
I
know, like-
tried. Then I tried to force Cat, and she also slept through. So when she slept, I just went to bed.
Okay, yeah, that's a GG. That's fair.
I tried.
At least you enjoyed
But-
Edge Runners. Edge Runners 2 is coming soon.
I'm looking forward to it. But he'll say he watched it, by the way.
You know I have. So why are you trolling?
Well, he's.
You've not
he's seen
watched it, you've seen
100%
an
of Edge Runners
episode.
1.
Yes. No. What are you talking about, Connor?
Arcade.
You know I'm the biggest Cyberpunk fan in this. I don't even know. Like, you don't really know a lot of people that glock Cyberpunk like I do. I haven't just watched one episode of Edge Runners. I actually watched Edge Runners. I
That's
didn't
like-
watch like
that-
the last
that's like
two,
me
but I
finishing
know
it.
what happened.
I don't know what that was, but so it can't hurt me. The equivalent of what you're
Stones
doing.
will never hurt me. That's what it sounded like.
I mean, I overwrote something, but I didn't see what it was, so it can't hurt me. Surely it wasn't Merciless, right?
Oh fuck! I just went back. I just went back.
What you know? You saying you watch it something after one episode is equivalent to me saying I played Cyberpunk after I
watched
finished.
everything but
after-
the last two. I have played the game. I have the lore books. Give me a break, brother.
No, it's the equivalent of me
Okay.
saying it's the equivalent of me saying I have played Cyberpunk, and I've only gone through tutorial.
Wait, what? I'm
me
really
think about
lost.
that.
Arcade.
I'm really
Yeah, I'm also
lost.
lost. I'm lost too.
I'm talking about the
So
arcade.
You're actually
the-
just not
the-
making a point.
The arcade conversation. He knows what I'm talking about.
Oh, you're talking. Okay, so you're talking about the Arcane TV show. I think there was like a
Yeah.
kind of like disconnect at some point where we moved on to talking about Edge Runners.
What?
Yeah, he
what?
thinks I
I'm,
haven't finished Edge Runners.
No,
No,
I think he knows
I-
you finished
I
Edge
know you
Runners.
finished
He was
Edge
just still on
Runners.
Arcane.
Again, finished everything with the last 2 episodes, just to be honest. But that's because I didn't really want to see all that death.
Oh man,
Spoilers,
dude,
by
the
the way.
last 2 episodes are so fucking beautiful, though.
I know.
agreed.
It is
Sad.
crushing, though.
Well,
It is crushing.
what a good show.
I have a lot of anxiety watching shows, so as soon as shit gets kind of cooked, I'm out. Though right now, I'm going
Holy,
through a
my first
really big-
Merciless.
You know you're losing that. But right now we're going through. I'm going through.
I
a really
rebuke
big
you.
Horror movie phase. So I'm trying to really address those fears head on. Been watching it while I work too. So all of a sudden I'm just like designing and I just like duck under the chairs. They're like, "Are you okay?" And I'm like,
It's just a drill.
speaking of ducking, there's mice in my fucking office, bro.
Holy.
They came in here like, "Is there a mice trap here?" I'm like, "Why the fuck would there be?" And then they left. I was like, "What the fuck does that mean?"
Be on the lookout, I guess.
Put a Slack message like, "Please don't leave food out." I'm like, "Fuck, man, I leave food out all the time."
Now you know. You be sure your lunch. Raz, it's gonna come out to you like, can I get a piece?
Can I get a piece, bro? Storm Shroud, Sag. Come on, give me a good jewel, man.
Yo, Axes, it's been a minute since you guys picked up a color. Hint, hint. Merciless exists. Roll it.
Lamborghini Mercer. Jesus, so thirsty. Okay. Anything good? Taking a whole bunch of bricks.
Okay, divine for alteration orb. Let's go.
We'll make it happen.
This way of alt spamming is the only way I can stomach alt spamming now because I don't have to individually click. I have so many flarings, by the
2x
way.
divines. I dropped 2x divines. Why did I get 2?
Yeah, I've dropped that before.
In the tree. Is it
Yeah,
supposed to be 20?
I've dropped 2x Farborns too. I don't know if it was meant for 20. I think it's just 2x.
Let's just go. I just went to hideout and it actually took me to someone else's hideout.
Lol. You jack,
Like,
maybe
unironically.
maybe you clicked a trade window on accident or something.
I still think about that 2B hideout to this day. I'm a simple man.
Just
The waypoints.
Sorry for life. The way forward.
I'm just saying.
Yes, you are.
I knew 2B before I watched Nier Automata. Just saying.
I have no doubt. I knew Mercy before I played Overwatch.
Is there really that much shit about Mercy?
Oh yeah.
Isn't Overwatch like right up there in the most searched for games
My
on
favorite,
special
like,
sites?
one of my favorite tweets is like, you know, a girl's posting about playing Overwatch on Twitter or whatever, and she's like, yeah, my younger brother walked in the room, saw Mercy on screen, and screamed, she's from a game?
Apparently she's from a game. Yo, can one of you light up, please?
You talking to my flashlights?
What the
Rock
fuck?
eyebrow raise, not give.
What the
I
fuck?
resist.
Oh, sorry, it's my fault. I took the conversation somewhere else. And,
Oh, we have light. It's the Conic's fault. He set us up.
And you wonder why our Jesus just turned away.
Holy, the Synaptic Rings dropped. They were 70 earlier, now it's 55.
Holy.
Hate this economy. But also, bro, Chaos
Chaos-
is stable as fuck.
Yeah, that shit ain't
Shit
moving.
is standing strong at 203. We are 203. We will not move.
So you'd be surprised she was about to just fucking collapse.
Sold it for 70 this morning. I kind of want to sell. Fuck it. 50, 57. Well, let's check TFT first. No rush. I guess I click TFT and see 80. I'm like, alright, well, I'm putting up an ad.
Oh man.
On TFT, 27 synaptic rings for 12 div? 60 pieces for 30 div, Iconic.
Yeah.
You're telling me synaptics are 0.5 each on TFT?
I mean, if they sell, but odds are it's
That's if they sell.
yeah, odds are it's 0.4, which is close enough. Yeah, like 27 for 12 will can probably sell. I don't think 0.5 will sell
I have
itself.
20. What's 20 times 0.4?
Do 0.4 times the 203, and then just multiply that by your number by 20, and that'll give you a chaos price.
1624?
Probably.
Put that together that fast.
Like how to get the number?
Jesus, man. You're crazy.
Can y'all light up, please?
Just yet.
Like on the bright side, I have quite a few Florins. I have 2 hybrids now. I need more Merciless. Just hint hint. Any of the non-Florin mods on my filter will do. Any of them? Take your pick. Feel free. You know, don't be shy.
2 8 mods, I guess. I haven't done any Pantheon maps, so why don't I just start there actually?
Pantheon maps.
Yeah.
What do you mean Pantheon maps?
Capture the Pantheon. Eef. Rash.
Man, whatever the next Cyberpunk game is gonna be fucking crazy.
Yeah, well.
Surely they've been cooking it.
They have, yeah.
Curious to see what they cook. They better take their time. Well,
I'm
maybe
also
they'll
curious
take
about
your
Witcher
time.
4, since like that's coming first, right?
I haven't played any of the Witchers seriously.
Me
I'll be
neither.
honest, man. I can't play The Witcher. I tried.
I also tried. I did not like it at all.
Sometimes
but
I can get a couple out, like a good 15, 20. But like I don't know if I'm finishing The Witcher. But I can appreciate it, and I like the show.
That's
well,
where I'm at as
before.
well. I really like its universe and its characters and just like
The universe
the
is
vibe.
actually really awesome.
Yeah, yeah.
Toss a coin
Oh
to
my
your
goodness, how long had
That's kind of why I'm looking forward to Witcher 4 because it's in a world after CDPR learned how to make like fun gameplay, basically. So
How sad. Oh, Valley of Plenty.
That's actually my ringtone, by the way.
Actually,
awesome.
bro, it's not your ringtone.
I love how
Are you
like
serious?
I
It's my
keep learning the
ringtone.
most
It's
random
it's
things.
it's been my ringtone since before I met you.
Leo, I've been next to this guy with his phone rings. I know it's not your fucking ringtone. What are you talking about?
Call me. I'll put my phone on my mic. Call me right now.
How do I know you're not setting it right now as we speak?
Then call it faster, goddammit.
What the fuck?
You're setting it right now. Let me see your stream. Let me see your stream. I want to see you moving. Hey, put your hands up. Put your hands on your monitor.
My left hand has
your
been
hands
holding
up.
shift on alteration since
your
I told
hands
you to
up.
call.
All right, start. Put your hands up. Put your hands
How
up.
am I supposed to hold it by my mic if my hands are up?
Siri, call the Conic. God damn it.
I'm not changing. That's my girl.
Put it up. Put it up. You're ringing. Put it up. You're ringing. Yeah, I thought so.
Do you hear it?
Okay, but it's not really that, bro. It's like the setup. It's like saying you watched the Witcher show, but you only watched the first like. Alright.
Do you believe
I'm gonna
that?
cut the call now, but just so you know. Oh my god, I just did the whole map without the divine thing inside. Just so you know, you saw how long it took to actually even pick
That's
up
my
the
girl.
Witcher song. You see what I mean?
It's the start of the song. What do you mean?
Leo.
You know what, man? Like, I think you guys are just really good at like disagreeing on shit. Like, that's all I'm gonna say. Like,
I don't know, man. I feel like it doesn't. Okay, I'm not saying it's not. It is it.
It
But
gets
my point
it gets to the main one by the time it
ramps.
cuts.
Yeah. So if you're rapping, it's okay for me to be like, I don't know if that's the Witcher, bro.
When my sister calls me on WhatsApp, that shit goes very long. What's your point?
Because you don't pick up her calls.
Sometimes.
yeah, I was gonna say, I'm like,
You're just,
damn.
bro,
So
what
like,
are you doing?
so in order to get to the fun part of the song, you just have to like ignore people. That's kind of crazy. Like,
That's kind of base, to be honest. Just
It
put
is
it
what
to
it
them,
is.
So when someone you don't like calls, you're actually vibing instead of feeling bad.
ooh,
like
yeah,
you're
that's
dancing.
the tech, man. That's meta.
That's fucking meta.
I used to be about that life, the ringtone life.
It's been my ringtone since like season 1 or 2. 1, I think.
Remember old ass like flip phones and shit? How like you could like buy ringtones like on
Oh,
the little
God.
like web store. Like,
Oh, yeah.
I remember
shit's
that.
crazy.
Monetizing ringtones. Fuck, man.
You don't remember?
You're buying that like
We used
crazy
to-
frog and like.
We used to buy what's it called, games with credits. You never did this. Like phone games.
No, I remember. I didn't have a phone for very long. Fucking pissed me off, my parents, for that. And when they finally gave me one, it was one that couldn't play any games. Could only call and text. I was so fucking mad.
Same, yeah. Like the first phone I got was not a smartphone.
Oh, the Nokia.
She was
For
so
me.
ass. It wasn't mine. Was not even, bro. Mine wasn't. Mine was like a name, like a Chinese brand name. She was so ass. They gave it to my grandpa, who was pretty much mute.
Damn, they gave you that Huawei shit. You know?
The worst part is like Huawei is actually decent. So like it has to be
Like,
even
shout
worse
out
than
to
that.
you,
It actually is decent. Techno, bro. Techno phone.
Techno was so big in Nigeria, it's crazy.
Yeah, the Chinese brands are huge back home.
Like actually. There's just something
one
about
of my favorite phones was like a Chinese brand one. Forget the name now, to be honest, but
I didn't like Techno because that shit slows down instant. Like you get it and like it feels like weeks later that shit is
those
just
phones
crawling.
those phones have a lifespan
Of a
that is like it feels new for like 2 weeks, and just they're like 3 weeks in, you turn that shit on, you're like, bro, what the fuck? Like my phone is literally like it's 10 years old, and then you just tank that shit because you're not getting a new one.
Damn, man.
The Techno experience.
I was so happy to get an iPhone when I came here, actually.
Shit, I bet.
I had a Samsung, but my Samsung was old AF. It used to speed run its charge once it got to like 35%. I shit you not, it goes like 35, 30, 28, 22, It literally feels like it's counted down.
Holy. That's
Now to the phone's credits, it was very old. It was very old. I'm about to start throwing these things into recon because, like, tell me why I have so many fucking flare-ins. I mean, I know why.
stop writing them.
Yeah, I know. Surely I get lucky and that one merciless is all I need.
Sure.
Both of these will recon with the flats. Hopefully keep the mods, you know, and then we go from there. We just need one more that's not a flaring. Just one more. One more that is not a flaring, and we're going into recoms. Actually, I say that, but like realistically, me looking at that merciless, like, if you're going to break, please keep. Please stay. I beg you.
Disappoint. To your witcher, oh valley of plenty.
I know most of that song at this point.
So good, man.
It is. It is. Kind of a shame what they did in the last season. I haven't watched it since they replaced Henry
The
Cavill.
season after the show ended as soon as he left.
Basically. Like, it just is what it is. 07 to The Witcher. Once my inventory is empty, I'm actually just going to start slamming and praying. I can't even imagine how many ults I've used at this point. All right. We'll start with this. You have... Please keep the hybrid. It did. Cool. Please keep the hybrid. God damn it. So this is hybrid. And this is AS. I say AS, this is Fizz. Flat. God damn it.
Hello.
Hybrids are gone. Plan to delete my merciless. As expected.
Hail.
All right. And now we're back to flats. Let's get more axes. And then we'll continue spamming.
Ever the profligate, hmm?
I'd consider that a win.
You might consider a will, given your line of work. Spending like a wastrel again, I see.
Very soon, I'll take off. If it fills up the bottom row, I will take off Clarence from the rejects. And then we'll just stop seeing bright lights.
Nights with a full sea, I choose to be happy.
All I'm gonna say is, if that song was sung that way, would you listen to it?
Fuck you. Feel the world will never die.
Holy.
You're not gonna hurt my confidence. I have a beautiful voice. My wife loves my voice, right, babe? What do you mean mute?
Yo, that's kind of mean though. Like...
It's like, mute up, they can hear you.
Wow. Yeah, thanks for the support. Like,
Thanks, I didn't know I was unmuted. Thanks for protecting. Oh, fuck. Alright, we're going back to Jungle Valley because fuck the Court of Chaos. I want my Kadiros. Jungle Valley doesn't feel that good for breach shit. Whatever.
I mean, the trees have always been the thing where I just like, well,
Trees are fine because I chain off terrain. It's more like, actually, they probably will become annoying over time, but it's fine for now. Because I have a chance to chain off terrain. I'm not guaranteed. It's more like altering. Like Dune feels better to go kill boss and then thing. I know you don't have to kill boss at JV, but if you're actually doing like a, I want, JV feels worse to go. Oh, okay, never mind. JV just dropped me a Sephiroth, so I'm just not gonna.
bitch and moan.
Yeah.
JV was like, shut the fuck up.
I'll come pick up this Lulu, bro. Drop so much more loot when it's an 8 mod. What the fuck?
What did you think we were just doing 8 mods because we're masochists or something? Would you
Pick a number.
what does bigger number mean?
Musk.
What
Must be like, this weapon isn't even good. It's a level 54 weapon. We could easily go to level 100.
Mm-hmm.
I have to have 100 white weapon in my inventory that
We'll probably just be our
can
DPS
swap
hits.
clown. That's a clown that was sound if anyone was curious.
I would not have guessed that. That was the most odd on notes like clouders I've ever heard.
Actually know what it sounds like. But that was kind of from imagination, which means it was a good job because it was I just like I freestyled it.
We could tell.
Bro, why are you hating today, right, Leo?
You're not
Don't say
instigated.
my name. Don't say my name. Please. Don't say my name. Just
Yeah, Deconic, you're kind of hating a little bit, man.
fuck you, bro.
You
Don't
pick
sing,
his
don't make a
side.
clown sound.
I'm not
He
picking his
picks.
sides. I'm just like explaining. Like,
He chooses right. What can you say?
Okay, I have a full line of flarings. That's it. It's going off the rejects.
Have you been rolling the weapon this whole time?
Yes.
Oh man. I mean, not to play it.
At least look at the bright side. I've seen one more hybrid. Ah.
Oh no, but it's JV, which means I have to kill the boss, which is pain. Like a really boring boss to fight.
A very time-consuming boss at that.
Spend 5 minutes in the map and then another 1 minute fighting boss. All this just so I can have a chance at Kadira. Or I just tank it. Just blast maps instead.
Surely do mausoleum, right? Boss doesn't spawn.
Bro, I still have to kill the boss. So to lose.
Toman actually takes. I don't know who takes longer between Toman and the spider.
Yeah, that's the one thing about pilfering strats you'll never see me doing. Like pilfering. Like I've actually coped. I was like, fuck, I think I want to try pilfering. And then I watch gameplay as I'm trying to just get the Atlas tree going, and I just see them waiting so long for bro to spawn. Then he finally spawns, and then you're just backtracking him, running because he can't catch up to you. I was like, fuck no, I'm never gonna do this stuff. It's dog shit.
Like you won't catch me in the mausoleum in any shot that I ain't kill the boss for. Genuinely, like it just sounds the pain.
Yo, we just got a teaser for Cyberpunk Edge Runners.
yeah, yeah, the third one or whatever. That's either
Today.
the third one or the second one. Yeah, today. I have not seen that yet, actually.
Neither have I. I'm relatively excited for it.
I don't think it's gonna hit for me as good as the first one, but I'm open to being wrong.
Yeah, okay, yeah, pretty much the same, yeah. But I understand why they made it. Right? Sense. People came, so fuck it.
I think Trigger is a studio that kind of just makes whatever they want.
Yeah,
So if they didn't want to make it, they would have just said,
pretty much. So I think it's still gonna be good. Also, the Cyberpunk universe is dope. So
yeah, same.
whatever they choose to make there, it's like a W.
Yo, without flare, nothing is lighted up. To be fair, with flare, sometimes nothing would light up.
I'm a pure pain.
Yes, yes, I am. Yeah, part of me is thinking, do I just buy the fractured base and just say fuck the suffix?
Keep an eye on the prices for this.
Hmm?
I remember crafting a phase weapon and just being fully disparaged.
Man, it's a lot of odds, but I mean that's for sure. I can't even imagine if I was clicking. I wouldn't have done this if I had to like manually click everything. I just have my auto clicker going and I'm hovering across like 10 different bases. One of them lights up, I have to put it to the side.
Yeah, I do feel like a clown when I realize that most people engaging with the crafting in this game are auto clicking. Not gonna.
Like the only one I would click for is like my amulets. Like that one I did because the base I can just mass produce it and put it in my stash. But yeah, like before I started with this one, like just doing it in mass, I used to manually click and that shit was always pain. And I would not have actually even POB this setup if I had, like, I would have just, actually I would have POB, I just wouldn't have gone for this variant. I'd have gone for flat fire, something I could easily craft like I did with my current weapon, and gone that way. I wouldn't have gone big fizz. You won't catch me doing that.
Unless it takes you a couple days to get there, then the journey is stretched. Playing Hero Seas tomorrow, I forgot.
Tomorrow is Friday. Oh, yes, tomorrow's Friday. Sure. I'm not in a rush to like switch into this one, so I'm down to see what's changed in Hero Siege, if anything. I've gone through almost 4k odds at this point, only seen one merciless, which is, I guess, stands to reason. I don't understand the design decision. That's just me. Have something so rare that you don't even feel happy when you get it. It's just disgust. Accidentally clicked the side monitor. That okay. Any day now. How much are these bases going for? Clarence, about 130. Give me a second.
Hey, why am I fighting? Heavy belt, not a mage blood. That's life. Yeah, like a Giga Rare drop this league yet, I don't think. been a pretty.
I am back. You said what? Yeah, I didn't drop no rare item this season.
Yeah, I think I'm due.
Just like that. I was like, yeah, I think the game owes me. Was that a mirror? Yeah. Definitely owes me that.
Statistically, yeah. I don't know about a mirror. I don't know if I'll ever drop one, but unless game. All right, never mind. I don't know if I'll ever drop one, but unless. Game just wasn't falling for that, I guess.
No, it was not. We're almost done with 5K, I think, at this point. Where are you? Where are you? There we go. Holy, a merciless. I'm so down bad that I will probably just recomb as is.
Yep, that's the merciless life.
And
Whoops off, it's gone. And then you're like, fuck, I'm so finally got to have you. Wow, merciless. And oh, yeah.
the South Park meme, and it's gone. Okay, so we have hybrid flats, we send it, and we preach. Why would he keep the flats? Merciless, please. I beg you. See. What is up with flats? Okay.
I can't.
Alright, time for more divines. Sunk into alterations.
I should raise my fees.
I think this is putting us close to like 9K maybe? Like once we're done with this set.
I'm bad though, bro.
You would be too if you had to do this.
I would not.
Yeah, you would not do it. No, but you would be down bad. You just wouldn't do it. Again, at least. 33% chance for success. We've somehow deleted every non-flat mod every single time. Holy, another merciless. I'm actually going to ban that and the more axes. Despot axes. You know, I'm not sure if I want this base, if I'm being honest. Like I want it because of the attack speed. I just don't know if I should prioritize the attack speed or if I should prioritize the flats. And just I said that my Merc hits slower, but I think I want the attack speed for him. Like if this was going to a rallying cry Merc, then that's a no-brainer. But because he's actually meant to do DPS. Okay, we have 3 excess axes now. I still remember when I was newer into PoE and I actually considered crafting stuff like +2 amulets for profit. When step 1 is literally ult spam for like 1700 times until you hit +1. I was like, oh shit, this is free money. After crafting it was for my own build, but maybe it's maybe I'm not going to do this. Just maybe I'm not gonna do it.
Crafting a weapon is if his weapon is so ass. Like, and the fracture equivalent is also just so not as good as that. But it's also the best version of the weapon you're crafting, so I guess it should be. I don't know.
No, it's dumb.
PoE players that they'll die on that hill.
It's dumb. I think the part that just pisses me off is like this is an intentional design decision that hasn't been touched in years. Like how is this? How does this have a weight of like 50 out of 50,000, my guy? Like what are we doing?
Think about how popular slams are on League Star. Maybe you should.
Maybe it should. Shouldn't. Worst case scenario, make it so alts are rarer and then make it more common or something. I don't know. Like I just don't think there should be anything that is so low weighted that you're not expecting to see it in like 1,000, 2,000 clicks. Like, I just think that's stupid. And like the fact that the thing you'd used to do it in like the pure equivalent is chaos orbs. Chaos orbs are very expensive, but like mods aren't any more common. So like now you just chaos farming for the same 1700. Like shit is dumb. Like, oh, I want full T1 chest piece. Sure. T1 ES can be a 1 in 12. Flat hybrid increase, just, you know, cool. You put 3 of them, you're going to hit all of them eventually. Maybe some a bit less frequently, but like it's still within reason. I pull up Craft of Exile. I say I want Merciless, and it tells me it's a weight of 25. 25.
What is physics load again?
Crusader, I believe. Chest.
What is the? Yeah, what's the weighting on T1?
50 or 25. But you for that one you're reforging fizz, so it's better because you're doing this on a chest piece that doesn't have that many fizz modifiers. You're going to be using on pure evasion, so you increase your likelihood by a lot. Old spamming for it would be ass.
I think I've tried and I've given up sometimes.
I mean, whenever I'm making AG chest, I'm just reforging fizz. Because this Merciless mod is 25 out of 49k. So it's even half what I was using to, and I thought I was I didn't think I was exaggerating, but I thought I was on point. But like, no, it's actually 25 out of 49k. So let's just look. Let's Craft of Exile do the math for me. It is a 1 in 1985, 1 in 2k, pretty much. And then they look at these numbers and they say, yeah, balanced.
That shit's pissing you off.
It's been pissing me off. And it's not like just today. I mean, technically I've been getting pissed at it for a while, but like I think the boiling point for me was just +3 minion on Fury 2, where I'm just like, yeah, this is just dumb. Like after a while, I'm just like, yeah, what am I doing? I'm just deleting currency. I don't even know if I'm gonna hit it.
What do? You know what that sound is?
The clown nose honking.
Thanks, Leo.
I still didn't even get it. I thought you were like,
from before.
Souls like players be like,
My boss attack.
here
Boss is dead, right, guys? Is dead?
dies.
Phase 2.
oh no. It's like, why the music get all epic?
What's the sound? Clown car pulls up.
Oh, the homies start pulling out the car.
Yeah.
We're gonna be here. Wow. Is hybrid this rare as well? Let me see. Hybrid. Holy, hybrid is just as rare. No wonder. They're both 25. And then let me guess, flat is 200. 4 times as common. Actually, no. 8 times as common. The fuck? That explains why there's a bottom row of flats. And there's one Merciless. Just begging to be kept after the recomb. While the flat brings out a knife. Yeah, I'm actually quite surprised hybrid is just as rare. Would not have guessed, but I guess that makes sense. So in theory, by alt spamming, it should be a 1 in 1,000. So I should get a bright call every 1,000 alterations. Nice. Two divines for a magic merciless base. There's only one up. I guess that includes quality. Without quality, 29C. Let's look at what this has in store. Maybe I'm going about it the wrong way.
If these rings sell while I'm gone, it'll be 43 gifs. Iconic, just so you know.
If the rings, what rings?
My synaptics. I put them up for 60C.
Oh, like on TFT?
Yeah. Well, no, on trade. I put them up for 60C on trade. I'm not doing that TFT shit, bro. I don't really have time.
And you get 40 div out of it? Did you get that many rings? Or you mean your total?
Plus 6 is 30. 30 times 60 each is... Oh, never mind. I fucked that up. I did 60 times 30, didn't I? Oh, wait. Wait. 24 plus 6 is 30. So I have 30 rings. 30 times 60 is 1,800. Never mind, I get 1,800. Chaos, that's not funny, dude.
1,800 about 90. Which is still good money.
Get money for someone that can do math.
What?
Oh, someone just bought them all. Holy fuck. My game froze. I put that shit up. That shit's going up for 55 on trade, by the way. So that means I can sell that shit for 70 on trade. So I have 1,800.
Man went for a sold for 60, so I can sell it for 70. That's a big leap, my guy.
Because of how fast it bought is why I'm saying that.
You'd be surprised. I've had situations like that with like bases where one up, just one up, and it doesn't sell.
I feel like this is high demand though. Sure. And then I dropped this for 60.
Oh, nice. It's 1,000 chaos. It's gone up since I sold mine.
Trying to corrupt him.
Why do I have many slash hideouts? What the fuck? Weird. Alright, we're going to just buy Merciless from random bases. I'm going to probably keep it the basic ones.
Alright guys, have a beautiful evening.
You heading out?
Yeah, I'm heading out for the night.
Alrighty, see
I
you.
gotta work. Good night.
Good night.
Good night. What? Bruh.
How did he do that? He says he didn't have nitro.
It's a good question. I think he has it in the Discord.
Oh yeah, maybe. Funny.
Accuracy rated local. Let's see what that looks like. Magic, please, and thank you. Uh, 75 increase, 175 to 200. And I think it caps out at 79. Yep. Okay. This should be. Holy. No. Yeah. You mean to tell me hybrids are 1/8D each? On any 200 axe base? Okay, what about this? Any non-unique? Prefixes 1. Holy. I assume Merciless is cheap because of the div card, but Dictator has no such luck.
Return soon, yes?
The fuck was that? Anywho. Oh shit, we got Merciless. That's one way to do it. Satch. One more. Merciless will take it. We came out of this with 2 Mercilesses on the proper base. Okay, so Merciless might honestly not be as bad anymore. We'll prioritize the bad base on the Merciless. Merciless with flats should do these two. Oh, first success. Satch. And now we have 1 success at least. Progress, I guess. Like, that's progress. We have Merciless and flats. We need hybrid. So like merciless and flat honestly should be chill. Just doing what I did. Div. Merciless. Yeah, we can infinitely print them with this, technically. But it's a 200 weapon, so it might not be an axe. I'll just directly buy the axes. But there is no dictator, right? There is. It just so happens to cost a divine each. And it's it's fractured, never fucking mind. Now I'm rooting to get hybrids. What's the new axe for? Yeah, I'm rolling into a new mercenary, and I'm gonna need an axe, and I'm going big. So that shit is actually paying.
I'll put the word out. All in order. I'll let you know.
VFOS, yep, that's the plan. Oh Jesus, how did you guess? Are you gonna give me the alterations, or what are we doing here, Faustus? Oh, Faustus, anytime today, please. You know what? While you're doing whatever the fuck you're doing, I'm just going to like this. You league started self-cast or Merc? VFOS. How did you like it? I haven't seen anybody that has used it so far, so it's so hard to get information. Mapping was nutty. Nice. I'm hoping I can get one with Herald of Ash, but so far I haven't seen any. I would really like Herald of Ash. Single target was funky. I mean, we'll deal with its funky single target and all. I feel like this is a VFOS question, but what makes the single targets a bit lackluster? Because from what I can see on the gem, there's nothing that has like low base added like a base damage effectiveness. So like if everything is decent and you give it a decent amount of flats and scaling, I'd imagine it'd be really strong. Now this was obviously you played it early, so I imagine I'd imagine it didn't. There was like you didn't invest that much into it by comparison, but like I'm just curious because like I've heard the same thing with VFOS. Like before it was insane, but when they changed the AI of the fishers, it kind of just was relegated pretty much. No investment at all. But like by comparison, stuff like ground slam, let's say, does it? Let me actually do some digging. Stuff like, let's use, because like if you look at VFOS, it's like 388% of base effective added damage effectiveness. We don't see, and I don't think that counts for the fissures, which is which might be the problem. That might not be the base, the added damage effectiveness of the fissures. Maybe they have a lower version. I don't know. But let's see ground slam or something. This is 400. Now that's a decent difference, but that shouldn't be why one is ZD based and why one will blow up a boss, you know? That's kind of like what I've never understood about certain skills like this. You think they are spread so far? Yeah, but if they have like if they have good base like added effectiveness of added damage, then even just one fissure into like the crater hitting, that should do decent damage just by itself. So my only guess is like maybe the fissures have their own added damage effectiveness, and that's not like front facing. Like we don't know what it is. Maybe. Like I don't know if, oh yeah, VFOS isn't even there. My Merc was terrible. My gear was terrible. Early maps. Ooh. And the Claire was still really not. I assume you did not replace any of its gear, right? Oh, you put gear on it. Oh, okay, so you spec'd it a bit, but you kept it low investment until you're ready to switch. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, well, we're gonna find out what this looks like on a high budget, if this axe ever cooperates with my request for recombing, you know? If that's ever on its agenda, yeah, then we'll win. If it's not, 07. I need this mod to roll, and I need it to roll now. I'm tired of spamming. I thought with just having to move my mouse I wouldn't get tired, but like, yo, 1 in 1,000 takes its fucking toll is all I'm gonna say. Cause what do you mean? And when I say 1 in 1,000, it's not 1 in 1,000 for any for like merciless. No, it's a 1 in 1,000 that's either merciless or the hybrid. Yo, can you just freaking show one of you? Just one? Literally just looking for one, and it's making me check this hard. Oh jeez. I was kind of hoping we'd have at least gotten more than one half success by this point, but it's not looking good. Like literally, this is the only 2 mod we've gotten today. The only one. Now the good part is it has merciless. The bad part is we're gonna need to get hybrid. We've been clicking this for so long, man. Actually, like 2 hours, holy. I'm tired, boss. Set me free. Oh, jeez. Okay. If by the time we finish this inventory, we haven't gotten anything, then we'll just carry on tomorrow. Holy fucking hybrid. Okay. Write that down, bad. We're going to get one and we're going to craft it. And we're going to preach. Please, please set me free. I want to be free. 07. Story of my life, man. Like it's gotten to the point where I'm just like, should I even let T2? But like, I don't want to let T2. I'm not doing all this work so I can have T2 fizz, you know? I'm like no, I want T1. That's after all this, I'm going for a T1. When the song cause fallacy hits. The good news is this axe is like golden bright, so like it can't light up and I don't see it at the very least. Any day now, we're gonna get it. The worst part is like, I need hybrid, yo. Like you could have just kept the hybrid in that instance. Like just keep it, even if you're going to fail. Like just keep it, man. Just keep it. What up, Ray? You get to see me lose my mind as I try to out spam this. I'm like 9k deep and I have 2 more to show for it. I'm losing my sanity, but other than that, you know, I'm doing pretty decent. You're not enjoying the league? How come? Oh, my internet, holy, okay. I was like, yo, why is this no longer clicking? I don't know, but I can't enjoy this league's contents. Do you think the reason you're not having fun is because of the loot, or it's because of the builds that you have at your disposal?
I'll put the word out.
I mean, there's a reason this hybrid is freaking 8D on trade. What the fuck? 8D is crazy work. At this point, I value the hybrid more than I value even Merciless. I guess I know what you were thinking when you named the freaking mod. No interest, and it's shown maybe burnt out from PoE. I mean, I think PoE burnout is real, 100%. Like when I think about what I enjoyed about this season, it's not really the farm I've been engaging with or making currency like it usually would be in like past seasons. What I've had the most fun doing is just exploring builds. That's why I'm playing around with different Merc setups. That's why I'm exploring off meta stuff. You know, things like that. That's where I've been finding my fun. The farms have been so-so. It's like, okay. You know, like, and I think that is the situation for many people. There isn't anything like novel in the actual farming process. So it's just easy to like want different, you know? So I'm looking forward to when they rework the end game. For now, my focus is on my builds. I'm having fun theory crafting and all those other things. I made, if I would just pull up my POB, I've theory crafted quite a lot already. Quite a lot. And in terms of builds, I've played 1, 2, 3 builds so far. I'm currently on this one and I'm going for this one next. So that'll be number 4. Are they available on your sheet though? My current build is. My last build, the skeleton one, is not because I didn't like it enough to put it there. My red Shephilas is on my sheet. And if VFOS impresses me, it will end up on the sheet as well. But if I have fun doing it. If it sucks, then it's not going to make it there. But you can see my current character on the sheets. Have you seen this character play? Like actual like combats, I guess, if you will. The fun fact about this one and the VFOS is you might think this one is CI and this one uses destructive link, so you might think, oh, that one is going to be very different and whatnot. Actually is pretty very similar. I was able to make, even with switching my link to flame link, I still made it CI and it's still pretty good. Like in terms of flat, I always use my AG as a decent example because he is the one that you can see linked. I still end up with a ton of flat from flame link and anger, even though I am CI. So that was, so like, I know I have a very healthy amount of flats. Very healthy amount of flats. Increase, I have so much increase as well. So all the numbers I think are there for it to actually be an insane skill. I just need this fucker to cooperate with me, the axe. We run Regifalas and try to farm something. It's worth doing. But that's if you can be asked to it. It's also fine to just be burnt out and not want to do it, like genuinely. Like I found when it comes to PoE, just so I look forward to playing the next season. I don't, once I'm not really feeling it, I don't force it. And if you want more novel ideas aside stuff like mercenaries, you could check my 3.28. There's a blood-soaked banner build. That was the last build I played in 3.28, and it was nice. I really enjoyed it. What I would change from this season, from like this going to this season from the last, is I would dual wield the new cutlass from the Lee mechanic that can roll dot multi per valor consumed for banners. That would be insane for blood soaked. Very insane. Dual wield those and go from there. Ended up doing some Maven farming on blood soaked last season because it was just that chill. The actual banner would cover the entire Maven arena, and she didn't Uber Maven, by the way, not regular Maven, Uber Maven, and she would phase. It wasn't one shotting her, well, as you might imagine, because it's still a dot. But it was a very chill experience. Got a couple, I think I killed her like 50 times. Like I was pushing on 50 to 60, and then I started feeling kind of burnt out, so I just let it be. But I effectively bought 100 tickets to her fight, and at that point I had broken even already. Technically I was way ahead if I had just sold those invitations, but I was already done with the league, so who cared? Bro, can you just show up, please? Like, just any of you. The main one I want right now is just hybrid. I just need hybrid. How's the build coming along? The current Toxicologist build turned out really nice. Really good. I've basically just been using it to AFK breach hives, which has been very comfy. DPS wise, it's now very solid. Single target could still use a bit of work, but I also recognize there are some things in the build that I haven't quite upgraded that I should have. The biggest, I think, is probably just getting a volatile vowed Yenda sand, which I still haven't. I tried last night, and all I can say is, yeah, RNG this was not on my side at all. So that didn't really work out. This is absurd. Oh, I know. I've been doing this for like 3 hours now. Unironically, like not 3 hours, like closer to 2 hours. And I have only gotten a handful of hybrids as well as mercilesses. Like when I say a handful, I mean like I've rolled like maybe 5 of them. I've spent, at this point, I think I'm at 15k alterations roughly. Oh, geez, man. This is meant to be a 1 in 1,000 to see either of them. Every inventory has 1,100. So every single time my inventory empties, if I didn't get a single blue, then on that drop rate. And to think this is what their intended vision for crafting this is crazy. Like, it blows my mind just how bad it is. Oh. 25 waiting out of 50k. What could go wrong? What could actually go wrong? I'm tired, boss. I'm exhausted. And all this just so Flat can eat it on the recom is crazy work. Like, genuinely. All this so Flat can just say, yeah, push it off. Holy. Oh. What the hell? Tell me about it. Imagine if I was manually clicking this. I would actually have lost my mind. Makes me glad we don't have ult in PoE 2. I mean, yes and no. It makes me, yes, I'm glad we don't have ults, but no, because something like +3 to skills on amulet is still just as egregious, because like +3 minion on amulets to chaos spam, which is what we do in PoE 2, it's a 1 in 1700. This is a 1 in 1900 in quotes, because yeah, no. Imagine when first tried to craft KBUC shield. What does KBUC get on shield? Increased spell damage and very specific mods. What you get for the prefixes or suffixes? Dude, can one of you just light up, please? Like, genuinely, I spent 1,000. Just one. A single one. At least allow me to cope. Holy. Oh, Jesus Christ. Y'all have no idea how tired of this I am. I think this puts me at about 1700 chaos. I said 1700, 17k. 15 to 17k there about. I'm not. I've lost count. I didn't think I'd be here this long, but here we are. Here we fucking are. Don't remember exactly, but 2 block and the finish step can ruin the whole progress with build Exile Slam. Ooh. I don't enjoy crafting in either games, fuck that. I wish I could just buy the base. Because the whole point of me doing this right now is so I don't have, like, I would have just bought a fractured base and would have been done with it. Fractured Merciless would have just solved all my issues. The only reason I'm hesitating to do that is because I want to influence Exile Slam to get increased phase on the suffixes to get even more flat phase. Like, I want to make a GG axe. That's the only reason. Otherwise, I'd have just gone fractured and essence flats till, like, granted it's still a jail of sorts, but like it's a better jail than this. All I need is to hit it once and then I have triple prefixes already done. And I can just go from there. Oh. Oh my goodness. Boys, I don't think we're going to hit it tonight. I don't think it's happening tonight. I have tried. Maybe I'll have better luck tomorrow. Maybe. This is the only, keep in mind, this is the only 2 mod we've seen so far. And the way we got this Merciless mod was by just buying a random base and recombing with Despot Axe. I would do the same thing for the hybrid, but that shit is 8 deep just for the random base, so like I'm not doing that. Just for it to come and delete, like I'm not doing that. Whatever's left of your soul at that point, I hope you'll be happy. I hope so too. Because like, I think I said this earlier. These kind of crafts are the crafts where you don't even feel happy hitting the mod. You don't hit the mod and go yes. You just go fuck that. You're literally just filled with disgust as thank God. We'll try it again. It's literally just disgust. It's like, oh, I had to do all. You know what? I'm going for a magic base. Fuck using that. That guy has bricked so many hybrids. That's been the reality. All right, that's gonna be it for today. Fuck that. I am exhausted. I have nowhere to. Yeah, I'm speechless. I'm just like, yo, hopefully it's worth it in the end. Hopefully that Exalt Slam to finish off actually hits after all of this. Because if it doesn't, I'm gonna lose it. Anyways, I will be back tomorrow, hopefully with a two-handed axe. Because once the axe is done, the rest of the build is kind of like very similar to what I currently have, so I should be able to like use most of the gear back and forth. Like the helmet I used on my Toxicologist, I can use it for him because I got armor evasion bases for those guys. So like the helmet, the boots, those are transferable. The chest piece can be transferred, but would have to recraft it. So I just get a new chest piece basically. And then beyond that, we'll transfer the boots, helmets, gloves. We'd have to craft from scratch, but like that's like one of the few pieces we have to craft from scratch. Rings would be enmity, amulets would be untouched soul, and then a taming and the axe. Like the big difference is the axe. I want the axe. You know, I want that axe, basically. But yeah, I will try to spare you guys some of this old spam, and hopefully I hit it off stream. I'm not gonna continue now because like fuck that. I'm tired. I'm literally just, I want to do anything else. I'd rather just stare at paint dry at this point. Like I just no. So that's gonna be it for now. But yeah, I'll be back tomorrow. Thank you so much for stopping by. Appreciate all the support. Till then, you have a good night.